A tractor-trailer pileup created an absolute traffic nightmare on I-95 in Virginia yesterday. Continues today. Hundreds of vehicles are still stranded in the freezing cold as local officials seem to try to work to clean them up, get warming shelters going. But we just talked to a truck driver who said she hasn't seen much help from the government. Rich Edson is in Washington, D.C. with the latest. Rich, what are you hearing?
Now, good morning, Dana. And the roads in this region yesterday went from wet to, in some cases, just impassable. You go around the city in Washington, D.C., plenty of roads haven't even.
What is going on, my Patriots? If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So I'm on my state mandated lunch break. Decided to give y'all an update on this situation about this winter storm that everybody in Virginia is pretty much raising havoc about. Now, if you haven't noticed or not, there was a snowstorm yesterday. And I guess the state of Virginia was not prepared on their end all the way up to D.C. to handle this snowstorm that brought in 11 inches of snow. Now, usually 11 inches of snow, you have, if you ever live in an area where there's snow, you usually have people in place, things in place to help save that situation, right? You'll go up here, you make sure that you got the plows already on the road on standby, trucks ready to go, things of that nature. Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen. A truck got stuck some way up and around in that area, and before you know it, you got a traffic jam where cars are stuck in this thick, slushy mess. You know, your travel time for being where you were going somewhere might have take you maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes, even as long as 20 minutes, got you in a situation where you're stuck on the Interstate I-95 for like 19 hours. Like this Virginia senator is currently stuck at. He says that they've been working with the Virginia Department of Transportation to unhook this stuff, but I mean, y'all already know how that's going down right now. I mean, look who we got in the White House. I mean, they can't even prepare for or make up their mind whether people needs to either go to work and be efficient or get the jab. Like, you can't make this shit up. So now it's like it's a complete madness. I mean, you got to put yourself in these people's position. Think about being stuck on the highway for 19 hours. And let's say you might have a half a tank or 3/4 of gas, and all of a sudden 19 hours you've been running your car, heat and all, and let's say you're down now from 3/4 of a tank to now less than help you out. You can't cut your car off because you're scared if you cut it off you're gonna get frozen. Like, man, this is like a nightmare within a nightmare. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. And this is what people are currently going through right now in these areas. So it's a lot. But I'm going to continue playing this.
Seen a plow yet. There are cars slipping all over the place. And then there's I-95 just south of here. Hundreds of drivers say that they have been stuck in their cars, some of them throughout the night. Virginia's Department of Transportation says it has closed 95 in both directions for about a 50-mile stretch around Fredericksburg, and crews are working to clear trucks that are stuck and that froze last night when temperatures hit the 20s. Drivers have been tweeting that some are running out of gas, some have no food or water, some have pets and kids in the car. You guys, as you mentioned, Dana, had a truck driver on last hour here, Emily Clementson. She said the truckers are carrying extra food and water usually, so if you're stuck out there, you're listening on satellite radio and are hungry or thirsty, find a truck and knock on the door. Officials say they're also planning to keep that interstate stretch closed after traffic even starts moving so that they can get to people and help those who have been stuck in their cars for the past 24 hours. There's also one stuck driver just south of here, Senator Tim Kaine. Photo of his view. It's surrounded by parked tractor trailers, and wrote, quote, "I started my normal 2-hour drive to D.C. at 1 p.m. yesterday. 19 hours later, I'm still not near the Capitol. My office is in touch with the Virginia Department of Transportation to see how we can help other Virginians in this situation. Please stay safe, everyone." Now, Virginia Governor Ralph Northam has said that he is working and the state is working to get some warming huts out there for anybody who's been unable to put their heat on. But as you mentioned, no sight of them yet, at least for that truck driver that you spoke to last hour, as they are trying to dislodge these vehicles and get some movement on I-95 just south of Washington, D.C. Dana?
The forecast is going to be cold all day, but thankfully no more snow in the forecast for a couple of days. Thank you.
So y'all saw that, y'all heard that. So this winter storm is like horrible. Like I said before. Now, some people in these freezing temperatures. And, you know, you got people that are, you know what I'm saying, trying to get back home from vacation, from the holidays. But this right here was what I call piss poor planning. I feel like that most people that are supposed to be in control of these type of situations, you're supposed to make sure that you got plows and all that stuff ready to go. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out prepared. That's the $1 million question. Why wasn't they prepared? Why didn't the state of Virginia and the people, transportation, didn't do that? I know this is the first time I've ever heard of this. And I remember there were snowstorms a little bit worse than this. So in that area. So what is going on? What is everybody doing? I tell you what everybody's doing. I feel like, to me personally, with all these mandates, all this other stuff that's going on, we're going to see more stuff like this. We're going to see more people not able to do their job. I mean, you think about that. Look at what's going on in these hospitals. Remember I told y'all that there's certain hospitals now, because of the jab, are letting workers, if they got mild asymptomatic symptoms, they can actually work. And they can actually work in the hospital if they need, if needed, as long as they got a mask. But they said so far they haven't had anyone to do that. So I don't want you to try to ding me or strike me. This is facts. So what is going on? Why are we not prepared anymore? We used to be the most prepared country in the world. I mean, this is crazy. Now, also what I'm hearing from Bill Cairns, and I think Bill Cairns here is, let me see who Bill Cairns is. I don't know if he's a civilian or who his role is, but he said that I-95 in Virginia, as soon as the snow started coming down heavily, should have been closed earlier in the day yesterday. Now, this is what he actually said. He said that the governor should have closed down I-95 before it do not have equipment to handle 8 to 14 inches of snow. What's going on, Aquila? But now this is what confuses me. How y'all don't have the equipment and y'all live up north? I wouldn't say it's Youngkin. I would not put it on Youngkin. This is all Governor Ralph Northam. This is these guys. This is transportation. This is all them in Virginia. They didn't prepare. They must have thought when they said winter storm, whatever, and thought that you just was going everything was going to be peachy and cream. It don't work that way, man. It's a damn storm. Like, it's a storm. Like, it's a snowstorm. You know, you got snowstorms. You know, snow gets a minimum about 8 to 9 inches high. So if you know you ain't got the equipment to provide and shovel that, you should have took all your major highways and closed them down. You should have told people I-95 is closed over here. You got to find an alternate route to go. And that's what they should have done until roads get clear. But nobody didn't do that. And so now we got all these people still stuck at I-95. I mean, it's a sea of people. You can look at it right now. Look up any live cam of Virginia. You can see the I-95 on the news right now, still backed up. People still can't get home. People are running out of gas. It's so bad that people are knocking on the doors of truck driver trucks trying to get food. So this is literally a nightmare. It really is. It's a nightmare right now for any driver of any type. It is a nightmare. I'm glad I don't do nothing illegal activity or nothing like that. I wouldn't want to be no dope boy trying to go and drive right now back and forth up north, drinking a trip to my MIA or something like that. I know their life is like on edge. Think about that. I'm just telling you, man, when we think we got it bad, there's somebody got it worse. I'm still, man, amazed how these people are so calm dealing with something like that. I would be freaking out. My kids and me and my wife would have been in a situation like that, away from home. We have to be in our car, our SUV, and that's the only way we're gonna have heat. I don't know, man. I don't know how I would deal with that, bro. It would take a lot for me. I would have to have prayer, man. But anyway, guys, I know a lot of people don't like hearing about the weather and stuff, but this is something for y'all to really check out. I'm going to put the link below. Let y'all see what's really going on. But at the end of the day, who do y'all think we should blame? Should it be the officials in Virginia? I mean, could we blame the drivers? I don't think we can blame the drivers because a lot of these drivers and truck drivers are trying to do their job. Or do you think that it was the Virginia Department of Transportation who didn't take the necessary steps to make sure that it's safe enough to either travel or shut down the areas where they knew it would have been crazy? Or you think, like my boy Aquila just said, the government in general who did not help guide these state officials because their government officials are stuck out there too now to get there. This is insane, man. I never seen nothing like this. When you got a senator stuck out there, I don't know what to say, man. This is some new shit to me. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. Jump in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. I'm going in, man. We're going to have some more content later on tonight. Be prepared. I'm going to go in again. We're going to go in and visit Blackistan Chronicles, baby. We're going to talk about some of this stuff that's going on in the hood. We going in. We're going to make it epic in 2022. We kicking it off hard. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm out.